Hello everybody. Today video is about a smart component doors that I'm going to show you the component, what is a smart component, what is benefit of these smart components, and what the purpose of use of it. I'm going to start with bringing just simple cabinet. Say this one. I'm going to answer some questions. Regular question of a cabinet. Where to put it. And I'm going to bring a component door with the hinge of a Blum. I'm going to start with the open left, a smooth door. I'm going to answer some question in this component. You have a question about the start of the upper hind, lower hind, the position. Here I can use automatic amount of hind, so that means that it will change the amount of hind according to manual of Blum, or I can put manual quantity of this hind. The thickness door, I have top overlay, right overlay, down and left, and now I have my door. Now one of the things that I have here in this component, that when I'm going to change the height of the cabinet, for example this one, then the amount of each hind, the amount of hinds will change. Now, as I said before, I can leave it automatically, or I can say disable automatically and change it to for example 8 hinds. Now another thing that I have here, you can see, is that even if I have 8 hinds, 4 hinds, or according to the book or a manual that I put, I can move each one of them separately. For example, let's say I will do it 5. Okay, and for example I have here a shelf that clashing with the hinge. Then I can just take this hinge and move it up 100 millimeter, or I can say minus 100 millimeter. So I have a full control of the hinges inside this door components. Now the most important that I have here in smart components, and why it's called smart components, because in all my components you have a limitation according to the manual of each company. For example, this is Blum. Then the limitation of Blum, of overlay of a regular 110 degrees, is 18 millimeter maximum and minus 7 minimum for inside door. So if I go and say that left overlay will be 20 millimeter, then you will get a red mark and you will get exactly what you need to do and why it is happening, why you have a red flags. Edge cover, for example, it says here edge cover larger or smaller than allowed by the manufacturer. Then I'm telling you that you can use or minus 7 or 18 millimeter maximum. And this is very important to someone that make furniture in Topsolid, that you cannot make mistakes when you put a wrong parameters of a hardware, or you put a not compatible hardware to the furniture that you create. For example, here it's not compatible, you cannot make 20 millimeter overlay with this hind. That means that or you make it smaller, or you change it to a different hind that can do that. So for now, I'm going to bring it back, 18 millimeter or 17. Let's clear it. And inside this component, you will see that each one of them has a name. e.n.f.e.tsw 110 sort Blum motion overlay application, that you can use it in your list, that you can make a hardware list and make an order according to the list. This one is changed according to the overlay. For example, if I will go and say left overlay 8.5, okay, then I will get a different type of height, and the name will change, and not only the name, the reference number will change too. So if I say that this door will be an inside door, and I say -3 millimeter, then the hint is changed and the name is changed and everything is changed accordingly. And of course the position of a hole changed too. Now all the components, including this component, are subchangeable to anything what you want, to a different height or a different type of mounting plate. For example, I can say this mounting plate, I want to change it to knocking or expando. So if I change it, then the hole will change and everything will change accordingly. Okay. Or I can say, let's take 70 millimeter for example. Or I can say, sub change, I want to change to the same cruciform mounting plate, but the space will be 3 millimeter. Then when it's 3 millimeter, this position of the holes will move according to the mounting plate. So everything connected to everything, and you can change, and everything will move according to what you change. Another thing that you can change the door itself too. So you can go to the sub change and change to any different door, the same height. For example, here I will take core open left, and I change it to a different type of door that it's with the core. As you can see here. And of course, when everything that I change, you'll see as I change here to expando spacing 3 millimeter, then you will get its unique number, reference, and the name of it. Same thing with door, same thing with everything. Okay. Let's bring it back to the smooth door. Smooth open left. Now you can easily say, if you need to change this to the right door, then you just interchange everything to a right door. Then you have a right door. And if you want a double door, you can change to a double door. And inside double door, you will get different parameters, because in this double door, I have new parameters like space between doors. I can say I want 15 millimeter between doors and not 3 millimeter. Or I can displacement of a center of a door. That means that I can move from the center of a door 100 millimeter to plus or 100 millimeter to minus, and I have not the same doors. So as you can see, this is very useful component of a door that you can move, change, do everything, and you will not make a mistake that you will, for example, put the wrong overlay in, for example, in this type of door, in this type of component. And that's it for today. Hope you like it.